just want to give a couple of remarks. I met Deborah Gillespie when I was working for a public radio station in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I helped amplify hundreds of nonprofits in our city and artists through my time there, and Deborah's story is one that stuck with me. Losing someone you love to gun violence is something I've never had to live through, but I can feel the pain of those who have. And also her story, Matt, of grieving. Grief is something that often isn't talked about regularly, and I think it's something that we need to talk about more. Everybody is grieving something, and in life, healing happens every single day. To live is to heal. And if we don't start to unite our collective grief and make it louder than guns, we may never make changes. So this exhibit and this song is meant to help elevate the cause of Mothers Against Gun Violence and Safita's work with Gunmark, and to also be sure that people feel that we're grieving with you. When people lose their children to gun violence in a school, or when you lose a son, or you lose a father, or you lose a daughter, it impacts people for a lifetime. Unfortunately, Deborah's husband, Gary, recently lost his son, 31 years old, to gun violence. And I had a personal connection to that because Deborah and I were supposed to meet that day. And I got a phone call that said, I'm not going to be able to meet today. Gary's son was shot. We're on our way. Going to the memorial of that and seeing his 4-year-old daughter walk up to where this happened and know that she's going to live her life without a father is something that the news isn't necessarily talking about when they come to report a crime happening on 25th and Congress in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. But when I saw that little girl, and I had brought my balloon as I was instructed to, and she didn't have one, and I gave her my big sunflower balloon. And then when I went to the visitation and I saw her walk up to the casket and see her father there, I can't help but wonder, what more can we do to help with mental health? Because these things are happening every day, and we need to make sure that family members that have lived through this have the support that they need. And I'm hoping that when we collectively grieve together, and we see and feel those people, and we hear those stories that Deborah's worked tirelessly. She's captured over 100 survivors of gun violence stories. So please do scan the QR codes and experience those stories, because we need to humanize this issue. I know that there's policy and politics involved, but there are many things in life that we don't humanize enough. And this is one that I think we need to continue to work on. So the song Code Blue will be benefiting Mothers Against Gun Violence and Gunmark, and I appreciate you all being here and allowing me to debut it in New York City in such a beautiful space with so many people that really understand the power of uniting around causes. So without further ado, here's Code Blue. And I can't keep my feet on